Welcome to Brain Retraining 101. Right now, I'm going to give you a personal tour, a behind the scenes look at exactly what you will find in my recovery program for chronic fatigue syndrome, ME, long COVID, chronic pain, and many other chronic symptom syndromes. In Brain Retraining 101, as soon as you enroll, you have instant access to all of the lessons. So there is no waiting, no extra steps. You just open it up, click play, and you can start taking in information and strategies that you can implement immediately. And this isn't about learning in like a school like way. It's about giving your brain and your nervous system a new path forward in a way that actually fits with your life right now. And in addition to all the lessons that you get, which I do my best to make a bit fun, you also have multiple ways to get live support every single week. So to ask questions, to listen to others, to share wins, and just connect with other people who get it. And we do all of this online, and you can turn your camera on or off. You can talk or you can just listen. You can join late. You can leave early. Seriously, like whatever works for you this week is what works here. This program is built to support you, not to overload you. So let's look at what you will learn here in Brain Training 101 at your own pace. It's important to know that everything is designed to be personalized and customizable because you know you and your body best. So you will always be encouraged to choose the tools that work best for you, to adapt them as needed, and disregard anything that doesn't feel right for you. The program is organized into 5 sections, purposely in the order that will be most helpful for you to learn them. The first section is where you land and you are welcomed when you first arrive. We walk through like what's inside, set the tone, and build that early feeling of like, okay, maybe this really is possible. Next, we break down the science in a way that actually makes sense. Like, even when your brain fog is really loud, you'll learn how symptoms are created through learned safety responses and why tests coming back normal is actually really important information, and how neuroplasticity means that your brain can build new pathways to reverse your symptoms no matter your age, no matter how long you felt unwell, and no matter how severe your symptoms are. These lessons help you finally understand the why, like behind what's been happening to you. And then the third section is all about taking what you now understand and putting it into action step by step. So you'll learn when to use avoidance versus corrective strategies and the best times to use the various brain training tools and how to regulate your nervous system in everyday moments and how to interrupt symptom spikes using your safety button techniques. Something else that is brand new to this program, there is now guidance on using biofeedback to help you see your progress, to better see your progress over time, if this is something that you're interested in. And then in the fourth part, we look at the common patterns that can accidentally feed symptoms and keep us stuck. Things like fear and frustration and constantly trying to fix everything. You'll learn things like how to swap certain words and identities so that your brain stops treating normal life as something that is dangerous. And then in the final section, that's where we talk about safely increasing your activity without triggering those deeper internal alarms. So you'll learn that activity isn't one size fits all. It looks different for everybody, and small increases matter. In fact, they are the most important, and that your progress is not measured by the presence or absence of symptoms on any given day. It's measured by like your fear going down and how you respond to symptoms, and by getting to that place of not trying to do everything perfectly. So this last section helps you prepare for your next chapter where you are recovered and reconnecting and seeing what your system can do when you lead it with safety and curiosity. And as you walk through each of these 5 parts of the journey, each week includes multiple ways to connect, to get support, to ask questions, and just to learn in real time with other people without any pressure. There's a private group just for people in this program. It's a simple place to post, ask questions, and find people who understand this path and this journey. This is also where many people find their recovery buddy, we call it. This is something new that we've added some guidance around and space for. So you can find someone that you can share your wins with and get reminders from when you feel a bit stuck. We also have multiple calls to choose from each week. You can choose one call each week or join all of them. Like whatever fits for you right now is absolutely perfect. There are weekly Q&A coaching calls hosted by expert coaches, including myself, who understand this approach deeply because we've not only studied it, but we've also lived it. Something else we've just added that's brand new to the program, really exciting. Now, once a month, we come together and I share the most recent recovery discoveries and patterns that we're seeing from the research, from the expert interviews that I conduct on my YouTube channel, and the medical conferences that I attend. It keeps you updated and working with what actually helps today. So not old ideas, old theories, or old advice. There are also calls in the program for different stages of your journey. So, this is something else brand new to the program that we've just added. These are calls designed for where you are right now. So some are best for those just starting, others for those further along and navigating the next steps in their life, like movement and exercise and work and relationships. And then we also have calls. I love this, just to celebrate wins. Something else that we've just added. And these are live calls where we do one simple thing, and that's just celebrate progress, like big or small. If it was a win for you, it is a win for all of us, and we are ecstatic. And there's also a new 5-minute meditation section in the program. So these are available on demand. Each one helps you practice calm, safety, self trust, and staying connected with your body. And when it comes to the calls, if you don't make it to any of them live, you can always watch the replays anytime. I cannot overstate the amazing things that I witness in the live calls every single week. This is where the magic truly happens. When people come together and learn together and finally see not only that full recovery is possible, but also that they don't have to do this alone, it is beyond words. And right now is actually the perfect time to join Brain Retraining 101 because I am running a Black Friday slash Cyber Monday sale, which ends this Monday, December 21st, 2025. Because we're adding so much more to the program to support these improvements, we're switching to a subscription model after Monday. That way, we can continually invest in the program so the quality of the support you get never dips. But right now, I'm giving people who subscribe to my YouTube channel one last opportunity to lock in lifetime access to my program with a one-time payment. When you join during this Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, you'll get lifetime access to the program, all the weekly live support that I talked about for a one-time payment of $349. No further subscription will ever be required or needed for you. During this sale is the last time that this one-time payment with lifetime access will be available. So it's a great time to join, and I would really love to see you there. There's a link in the video description and also pinned in the comments of this video to join.